honestly, these knuckleheads parading around as jolly. You know, I've never, honestly, never. You know, it's weird because I'm watching these guys and they're talking about British try American McDonald's breakfast for the first time with that jerk from the Watcher channel and whatnot, right? The other guy from him and that white guy who go around like worth it. That's the name of the series.
RDJ.
Yeah. No.
It's Robert Downey Jr. It's Robert Downey Jr. and the blonde Asian guy.
I'm gonna need to backtrack.
It's Robert Downey.
I had a whole put together.
The third. Sorry.
It's weird. Almost like when I'm talking, like in my head, right? I'm like, all right, let me press that button, turn it from green to red, say what I want to say, and then it's like you put in just a sprinkle of input. And it's just everything goes off to the. I don't even know. I can't remember where my own original thought was now. What I was gonna say is I think it's weird. Okay, I'm only 24 years old, and I don't know if I have ever felt so disconnected before, because it's like I'm watching these British high schoolers talk about how great American food is. And I'm feeling all this pride and this happiness and this joy. And I'm thinking, you know what? These fucking kids are cool. But then for the first time in my entire life, I'm having this feeling like, does it sound weird, me, 24 years old, saying these kids are cool?
No,
who
these kids 16, are really cool.
But they are cool.
They're super
They're
cool.
They're like, oh, it's fucking proper nice.
They're
It's
proper
fucking
cool.
Good. Oh, it's yeah, you wouldn't think it goes together, but you try. It's fucking delicious. It's fucking good.
It's class.
And you think it's class, proper class. It's fucking good. Oh, it's fucking good right there. I'm having you don't think gravy goes biscuit, but you have biscuits. Oh, it's fucking good.
Isn't it?
Isn't it? And you watch these kids, and it's like it's kind of cool. You're watching, because you almost take it for granted, right? You're sitting here, you're within the continental 48, right? Mm-hmm. Because to be fair, okay, listen, okay, maybe I'm a little bit, I'm not as cool as you are, Robbie. Right?
That's so fucking true, dude.
I haven't been out of the continental United States, right?
I've traveled,
and I've been in a few of them, right? What I've walked in California,
sure,
right?
Sure.
I've seen the San Franciscan Bay, okay. I've gone all up and down the East Coast, right? I think you could argue every state. That whole border, checked. It was I saw it Concord, right?
Yeah.
The whole East Coast, I'm very familiar. The West Coast, it's a little lackluster.
It's just
all
California
right?
over there.
Maybe there's pretty girls over there. Daisy Dukes, right? Bikinis on top. But something about these kids, these deprived. These fucking British schoolboys, right? The ones who are just they're missing out. It's what they're doing. They're missing out, and you see them, and it's like, what do they even experience? Because we're sitting over here, right? You know what's great? Okay, we're in New Jersey, right? And not too many sentences begin with, what's great about being in New Jersey?
Yeah, not a lot.
I'll say this though. Maybe you wouldn't have, if you're outside listening and you would think New Jersey is New Jersey. But there's a difference, right? There's South Jersey, that's Philadelphia, that's disgusting. And there's North Jersey, that's New York, that's nice. That's woo, right? Woo. And in North Jersey, you can just, it's midnight. I'm like, you know what? I could have any one of these fast food options. All right? Not sure. Fast food's not maybe the greatest. Maybe not the best. You know what it is? It's fast. And then, these British kids, they're just shocked to even hear the name Popeyes. They're shocked to hear Burger King or Wendy's or McDonald's. And then,
what do they have there? Just one individual fast food place?
I always thought McDonald's was like, global. I thought it transcended the continental U.S. I thought in my head, me, the guy, not as cool as you. I haven't been to the EU. I never walked around Austria. Okay, I didn't throw some fucking, Weinmark, some shingling, some fucking pounds,
Euro.
Whatever you want to call them, right? Some euro. I never was talking to some troubadour in a little guitar case saying, "Oh, it's I'm in another culture here."
Yeah, I'm pretty class.
Yeah, you're a pretty class act. I'm only used to this whole locked in, landlocked, 48. All right, and again, I can't even wrap my head around Hawaii or Alaska. Okay, every time Mike's ever said, "Come to Hawaii," I've said no. Okay, I can't wrap my head around it. Okay, you know what my Hawaii is? Florida. It's a very East Coast thing to say, and I just can't wrap my head around these British kids. These kids who are forced to say year 9 and year 10 and year 11 and year 12 instead of 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. We're adding all this extra class to it.
Yeah, why are they so weird over there?
Everything they do is weird. And the worst part is, the most offensive part is, I don't think that they should be legally let alone just colloquially. I don't think they should be allowed in any capacity just to say, oh, it's fucking weird what the American do. We have 322 million strong. What do you have, 18 people?
Yeah, exactly. Fuck
What do you have, 400 people from every, what do you have, 20 kids under 20, 100 from 20 to 40, and then a lot of old people?
The entire
a lot
country
of
actually
pale,
goes to that one
old,
school.
red-skinned people.
Yep.
Shouldn't be allowed. And they're going to say, oh, it's fucking weird, the Americans, they say zebra instead of zebra. You mean we don't add imaginary letters to our words? No, it's crazy.
Yeah, we are objectively more correct in how we pronounce
It
things.
is almost offensive. You know, that one kid in that Jolly video who was like, oh, it's fucking shocker. It's not you calling it fucking shocker? It's fucking football. It's like, that's weird. Because from what I heard from that one YouTube short was that, listen, what I know to be true from that one video I saw was that British people, they actually first changed over to soccer, and then they got, I don't know, bullied by France and Portugal and Spain, and we're in the Netherlands, and we're like, it's fucking wrong. It's fucking football. It's not fucking soccer at all. And we were the ones who were, you know, strong enough, big cocked enough, kind enough, confident enough to keep saying, you know what it was?
Football.
It's football.
It's football.
And then there's soccer. And you're saying, what's football? It's the one we play. I don't want no nonsense 6th grade Spanish class football norte americano. No. You know what? You know when I was in Spanish? I said football, soccer. Even my teacher was
El
like,
Soccero.
No. El Sebastiano. You took the name. Remember that in 6th grade class? They're like, to learn for the Spanish immersion, you have to adopt a new name because your name isn't Spanish enough. Because if you go into all of Espanol, through all the countries from the Dominican Republic to Puerto Rico to Mexico to Spain to whatever other ones are, you know, Argentina and Chile and whoever else is kind of just lingering by. Apparently there's no Alexes. I'm assuming at least 80 million between all of them. Not a single one.
There's no Alex.
Not one. It was on the, because what I remember is seeing a big table in 7th grade Spanish class saying, hey, pick your new name.
It's not
Your
Alexo.
God-given name, your government name, the one your parents provided you, it means dick. No, what you need is a Spanish name like Paco or Juan.
You do like a Juan,
Sebastiano. Sebastian.
What was your class?
And then it was, I thought, oh, I'm sorry, teach. I thought it was Sebastian. No, it's Sebastian.
You dumb fuck.
You dumb fucking piece of shit. And again, it's just all because I'm not as cool as you, Robbie. I haven't been to the EU. I haven't stepped foot in Vienna or Vine. You know, I haven't gone to those town troubadours. I didn't put my lock on a fucking bridge.
I put 2 locks in that bridge.
Yeah, no, man. You used to have that photo of you in the fucking striped beach hoodie. Like, God, what was that pose? What, Mr. Olympia? Oh, I'm on a bridge.
No.
Can you imagine? Here's a question.
No.
Here's a question. Can you even imagine going to Europe and not getting pussy?
Yes.
Oh, you can?
That's the
Why do you think you can imagine it? Because I can't imagine it. Again, I've never been to the EU. For some reason, you, who has been to the EU, can imagine it very clearly.
There's a huge misconception. European women are not as easy as you think.
I disagree. Because you know what Europe has?
You're right.
They have orange juice ads with lesbians and dildos in them.
They don't, actually. They just have Family Guy in German over there.
No, you're too busy.
The same thing.
Dude, you're probably such a dork. There's probably like literally 18 opportunities of a girl's being like, oh, you take me back to America with you, would you? And you're just like,
how many opportunities? 18, you said?
What?
How many opportunities? 18, you said?
What?
How many opportunities did you say I must have had? 18?
100.
No, I would say at least 9.
If there's one thing I share as an American for every other country, I do not care if you're in Saudi Arabia with all the oil reserves. I don't care if you're in the Western Bloc with whatever the hell goes on over there besides making porn.
Yeah.
I think you're poor.
True. That's so true.
And it's not like I'm on some, entirely well-off path to look upon the scoundrels and spit upon them. Mm-hmm. No. But I don't care if you're American poor, you're Canadian rich. If you're American poor, you are most certainly French rich. All of them are bottom feeders, okay? I don't know where we lost this nationalistic pride where everyone became, I'm a right wing, I'm left wing, I'm somewhere in between. No. It's America versus the world, okay?
Exactly.
And all of these people seem so just dirty and disgusting and just despicable. To which my point is, it's like you should have been able to go to Vienne or Vine or Veen, right?
Yeah. I've heard it both ways.
I've heard it both ways. Yeah, my one Duolingo class for Italian was Por fe del vino, por favor, por favore, right? I said one Duolingo, not two, not three, not four. You can't touch just one Duolingo course, and I don't know, something about every, and I mean every, just to clarify, I mean every other country, and that includes the America adjacents. Because when you think of America, you think of Canada. You certainly don't think of Mexico.
South America.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, no, we're not the part of South America.
No, Mexico, South America,
and then it's
Canada's north.
Okay, so if you're not part of South, are you part of Central America? They're like, no. Okay, well, you're certainly not part of North America. That's America, Canada, and Greenland. And it's not Mexico. So, America is Canada, right? They think of, okay, well, what else is American almost, right? The United Kingdom. And then you think of Ireland. And then after the UK and Ireland, you're like, all right, well, what about Australia / New Zealand? Okay, past those 6 nations, everything else is a serious step down in my eyes.
Sure.
Okay? Can you imagine being from Slovenia?
I don't know what Slovenia is.
I can't. Can you imagine being from the Czech Republic?
I don't know what Czech Republic is.
No. Bulgaria? Is that even a real place?
No.
It sounds like a punchline more than a real place. There's millions of people who live in this place called Bulgaria?
Miami Vice, Bulgaria's number 1 hit show.
Number 1 new show. And it's just, so hearing these people, they talk in this condescending way, like, oh, America is so fat, America is so dumb, America is so lazy.
No, we're pretty trim over here.
Did I mention the 322 million strong? Okay, we have 50 states, not 12 provinces.
What the hell's a province?
What is a province? Is that is that a city? Is that a town? Is it
It's the in-between.
What is it? Is it a borough? Those are only in New York. The EU. That's a joke. The United Kingdom. You need 4 countries, kind of. Not even. You need Wales, Scotland, England, and a part of Ireland.
That's not proper.
So the 48, right? The continental 48, the ones I know.
Yeah, the other 2 aren't really real.
It's pretty fun seeing these British jolly kids experience
proper
happiness,
food.
proper fucking delight. It's fucking delicious right here. Oh my fucking God. You tell me that they put the gravy on the biscuits. Oh, it's fucking good. I never would have thought about it. It's such a delicate flavor.
I know what
you put it together. It's fucking. You don't think it works? You try it. It's so fucking delicious. And then they try. Then every once in a while, again, the biggest air quotes. Their national pride in the most sarcastic, disingenuous air quotes imaginable. What are you prideful of, huh?
Me personally?
No, British people as a whole.
We
once had an empire.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Were you alive for it? Were your parents? Were your grandparents? No, none of them. But we once did.
But as far as the food thing goes, it's like the things we combine, they're like, oh, how we put this together.
I know. I'm so sick of tired hearing this Ishmael and Jacob and Tommy and Joey and Tony.
What do you mean? It's so obvious. It's obvious.
They're like, I can't believe it. The Americans put butter on toast. It's fucking... I never would have thought in a million years. I thought it was just jam on toast. And then these Americans come on and they put butter on toast.
And beans.
And fucking beans and canned tomatoes.
And beans.
Thank you.
Fucking dude, shut the fuck up with the beans.
Honestly. But it is funny watching these American... And again, I don't like being 24. I don't like it. I don't like being 24 and thinking, is it weird saying a 17-year-old kid's cool?
No, that kid's pretty cool.
Thankfully enough, though.
I'm 29. I can say it.
You're 20. Okay, so it was a newfound confidence nearing 30.
I'm 29. I can say it.
You get a few years there.
He's proper nice.
It's a bit rather rough. And then you get a little bit older and you think it's not so bad at all.
Oh, it's pretty bad.
It's pretty proper nice.
It's proper awful.
It's proper nice.
I would disagree. It's not proper nice.
Is Roku really suggesting The Last Airbender as in the M. Night Shyamalan movie?
No, it's the new one.
Do you think is that Dominic Toretto driving by?
Yeah, you haven't seen that? This is the newest update. They got that.
Roku,
they got the
Ghostbusters
car. They got the
Watch free on the Roku channel. M. Night Shyamalan's The Last... M. Night Shyamalan really is a fucking loser, isn't he? And I guess Dominic Toretto turned around, and now he's passing...
What the fuck is that, man? With the star, the circle, the triangle? What is that?
That's some like quasi-Jewish Palestinian...
Dude, I was thinking the same
That's some like one of those local buses that drive, some folk to the church who can't drive themselves.
Must be dramatic. Yeah, the rest of the cars aren't anything special.
we kind of trailed off there a little bit. I want to talk more about Jolly.
Let's go back to the proper British
those
kids.
two loser British guys who
They're the worst.
happen to drop from the Facebook because it's cleaner.
Yeah, exactly.
And they just have Facebook.com instead of thefacebook.com. And they interview, like, for argument's sake, we'll say it. We'll do it. It's just, as much as it just brings that acid reflux right to the roof of the mouth, we'll say it. I'll do it. As much as it hurts me and pains me to say, year 9, year 10, year 11, year 12. Instead of,
that's so
9th,
confusing
10th,
too. Just call them freshmen.
11th, 12th.
They're freshmen.
Where do we lose that? Freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors. We need year 13 for these fucking limey pricks, don't we? We need fucking year 13 so we can talk about this. But these guys come in there with, their Ishmaels and their what's like a stereotype? Timothy?
Timothy.
What's like a British name? What's the most British name possible?
Oh, I fucking love it.
Let's see. What are the names of those fucking 4 jerk-offs from the In-Betweeners?
I have no idea. I would love to help out right now and give you those names. But
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not
Kit.
as cool as
Kit's a good British name. Kit.
White Gold.
And Charles.
No, it's Will Mackenzie, Jay Cartwright, and now IMDb's loading the last 2. Hold on. Neil Sutherland and Simon Koopa. Simon Koopa is that blonde guy in White Gold who was trying to fuck Chuck Bass's wife. Remember that?
Yeah, that guy's pretty good.
There were 2 guys. There was Chuck Bass, right? Ed Westwick.
Mm-hmm.
From that show,
Gossip Girl?
No, not Gossip Girl. No, I wanted to make fun of him. What was that show from?
Oh, Wicked.
Wicked City.
Yeah,
with Erica
yeah.
Christensen, where it's like, what
Oh,
if
I fucking love Wicked
What if
City.
I'm a fucking sexy necrophiliac?
Is that what that show is about?
Yeah, it was. What if we take 1960s Hollywood and we implant a British guy who's a fucking necrophiliac, and then we get Erica Christensen and her fat fucking tits, and we have it stand in front of him and be like, I wish you weren't fucking breathing.
That's proper nice.
It's proper nice. But a White Gold is pretty good.
Is he British in that show?
I can't imagine he is.
Is he British in Gossip Girl? Because he seems British in Gossip
not.
Girl.
He's just a really bad actor.
He screams British in Gossip Girl.
Sure, with
He's
the
fucking
ascot.
limey.
Yeah. No, Gossip Girl's a joke. It's always been a joke, and all of us, those loyal fans for 7 years, were the punchline. It's unfortunate. The CW took advantage of us. I think it was the WB first. It's actually more offensive when you're being taken advantage of, but it's you go from being this person's pawn to this person's pawn. It's a lot worse when the CW owns you.
What do you mean, UPN 9
after
got
the
Gossip
WB
Girl?
owns you. What?
Oh, I thought Gossip Girl was the UPN 9 or something.
No. It was WB then CW.
Gotcha. I didn't realize fucking Gossip Girl made to that switch of.
I think it was one of the first season. I think 2007 was when it all switched over. That was when the world turned to shit.
Yeah, everything kind of changed
1 year
at that
before
point.
Barack Obama.
Yeah, exactly. It was Paradise, and then it was
Exactly.
shit.
And then the 44th president happened, and it was just like, where are we now?
Yeah, where we go from here?
Now there's 2 losers with no personality or any redeeming qualities who can just film underage 17-year-old male students in a British school.
Exactly.
Eating
The subjects are pretty
Popeyes.
cool though. They're proper nice.
It's proper fucking nice. And it really begs the question, it's like, if it would, that one kid, right? That one pretty funny blonde kid who just loves eating food.
I like the blonde kid, and I like the kid with the braces the best. Those are the coolest.
Yeah,
kids.
with the
They're-
curly
they're
dark
cool-
hair.
Yeah, those are the coolest.
Those kids are pretty cool.
They're
Those
so
kids
proper
are
lads.
they're proper fucking nice.
Yeah, proper nice.
They're
the
proper
class
they're
acts.
class acts. Oh, they're well off. These ones are proper good. Those kids, they're pretty funny. But it is weird when it's like,
And I like the one kid with the curly hair who just fucking like, he understands how much he likes it, but he likes everything.
well, that's the funny part. All these all these British kids, they try this American cuisine and they're flabbergasted. They've tasted things. They're like, this is what seasons are. This
We
is
have
seasoning.
That's all we have
This
is salt.
is spice. I didn't know there was a difference between spice and spicy. I thought it was just one thing. And I always thought, I don't like spicy food. But there's actually spices in food.
Yeah, what do they eat? They're just fish
I
and
don't know.
chips?
I don't know. I don't even think it's a real place. I think it's all just made up for our benefit. Because, when you're...
That's true,
maybe
because
you can
it's
relate to
real.
this.
New Jersey's real. I've
That's
been
what
to
I'm-
New
that's
Jersey.
what I'm fucking getting at. Okay, do you remember when you were a kid, right? Okay. Now, I'm not sure which governor or which senator or, God forbid, state senator came up with this, but you're in school, okay, and you're in kindergarten, and maybe, let's say 700 people hear this, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say. maybe 41 of them are from Long Island, right? You'd hope, at the very least.
Oh, I fucking love Long Island.
I fucking love French lick potatoes. You would hope, right? You're all experiencing the same thing I was, right? Okay, I'm a pretty smart guy.
No, you're not. Yes, you are. I'm sorry. That was mean. I'm sorry.
That was a funny little thing you tried doing there.
That was a joke.
So I'm a pretty smart guy,
Yes, you
and you know, you're sitting there, and you get there and you think it's a lady fucking a horse, but then you get there and it's actually a lady fucking a horse.
That's proper nice.
But no, they fuck you up from the start because you're sitting there, you're on Long Island, okay, you're in Suffolk, you're relaxing. You're knowing the world for what it is, right? You thinking, what is there one road in this whole world? Was it 25A?
Yeah.
Well, maybe there's the LIE for special occasions, but there's 25A.
Yeah, basically, that gets you everywhere you need to go.
Somehow, everything you've ever wanted is on the corner of 25 and A, on the intersection. You want some diner food? Cross it. You want some coffee? Stay where you are.
I know 2 roads. I know 3 roads. 25A, Nichols Road, and Long Island.
I thought you were going to say it was Cross Bronx.
And that one. I know 4 roads.
I know 4 roads.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, you're on there, and it's just the world's your oyster. But then these British people,
these limey pricks.
these limey fucks, they have nothing. And they're trying the food, and they're liking the food.
I love how they're like so against it at first.
I know.
too.
They're all like, biscuits and gravy.
And they break immediately.
And they take one
Because we're
single
better.
bite, and they think, oh, it's just fucking well nice. It's just proper.
It's class.
This is class. This is a classy fucking meal right here. This is well proper. It's just fucking good. This is delectable. This is stupendous. Delicious. Oh my fucking god.
This Zebra's
On a fucking
quite
Tuesday,
nice. Yeah.
you're gonna have this.
This
On a
Zebra's nice on
for lunch. You
Tuesday.
have for lunch. This is fucking outrageous.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I think you throwing in the occasional in it.
It actually saves everything.
It saves it. You're right, because my accent's
It
so
didn't
piss
sound
poor.
British at all until I grabbed the
Right.
in it. Now everyone's
Yeah.
like, oh, they're doing a British accent. Because before they thought we were doing Floridian accents.
Floridian.
Floridian accents, yeah.
Floridian.
Floridian, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. But then I added the in it, and everyone's like, oh, UK.
British, right? That was like when we were playing with Lunchbox, and I was like, "I'll fucking snap a fucking photo of you," and then he
He's
threw
like,
in it.
I'm from Ireland.
I'm from Ireland, in it.
I like green things and shamrocks.
I'm a fucking Irish bloke, in it. That's actually, believe it or not, not an Irish accent. Almost as if in it is universally the British thing to do.
Exactly.
What's the universal American thing? And for all the fucking losers who are thinking like, I don't know, what's the scale say? And all those dumb jokes about fat Americans, I'm tired of it. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it.
Same.
Same.
It's a farce. It's a bloody farce.
That's awesome, dude. Same. Same.
Hey, I added the bloody farce part, dude. You would never have thought to use those 2 words together in a proper phrasing ever. So you're welcome. That was my contribution. You're welcome. Go ahead and stare. Make your dumb little quips and jokes. They're not funny. Go ahead and sigh. I'm waiting for you to respond. Or you're going to say something because I can only do this tone so many times before I get some kind of proper response. It's not class. It's not class how you ignore me. It's actually it's proper pricky.
You know how every once in a while I'll make this facetious joke where I say
Facetious joke that you said?
facetious.
Okay.
Every once in a while, you'll do something, and I'll like kind of pause and then say, "Oh, this is a moment for the Robbie fans."
And bask in how cool I am.
No,
You're basking in the endless rays of my infinite coolness.
no,
You sure about that?
big time.
What were you gonna say?
You know, every once in a while, I'll say something along the lines of like,
My brother's
"Oh,
so
you should
cool. My brother's proper. He's a class. My brother's class. My big brother, he's so cool. I look up to him. He makes me so happy. I'm a loser, and I never knew how much of a loser I was till I got
I have a tiny fucking cock. I'm a fucking loser with a tiny dick. My brother Robbie's so fucking cool the way he is. He's just so fucking confident and class."
Is that what you say?
No.
Oh.
That hasn't crossed my mind. It's never crossed any one of your friends' minds. No girl you've ever touched mind.
That was uncalled for, that last part. I'll agree with the phrase, but then when what?
The girls unfortunate enough to let you fucking touch them, run your hand up the shirt. They thought, oh, this is a fucking mistake, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a fucking mistake, isn't it?
I have nothing clever to say. I'm a
British
little
people are
hurt.
such fucking losers, man. That's my point. It's like, what do you have going on? Because every one of these British kids
Spotted dick.
they came there and like, well, this will close the local chicken shop.
Yeah,
So then what the fuck are you serving?
You have one chicken shop. You have a knockoff Starbucks.
Okay, you know what? You know what I've seen?
What?
The first, listen, the whole first 3 episodes of Skins.
Nice.
That was British overload.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nicholas Holt's cool.
Get back over there.
No, this show said Nicholas Holt is cool.
I disagree.
I know.
I don't
If
like
there's
him at
one thing
all.
I know as an American, it's that Nicholas Holt is not cool.
He's proper not
He's
cool.
proper lame.
Exactly.
He's fucking lame. He's a fucking little soft fucking flaccid Willy. This fucking loser. He fucks. I don't think so at all. Not even a little bit. This fucking one can't even get it up. And the show's like,
He's
I
not
have
class.
I have a flip phone. Cara Skeletino's my hot sister.
I love
I'm
her.
friends with Gendry from Game of Thrones.
No one's friends with Genji. from
And
Game of
also,
Thrones.
here's the real sick part of Skins, episode 1, 2, and 3. Okay?
Yeah.
I remember 3 characters. Okay? Nicholas Holt, some really ugly guy, and Gendry.
Nice.
Okay?
And Cara
and
Sidario.
Gendry's sitting here listening, saying like, "Oh, this is my favorite fucking cast." Now they bring me up, they don't know my name. I know you're Gendry.
Exactly.
I don't know who the fuck ugly boy is. That guy's disgusting. He's a loser. Okay? Going to some guy's house, being like, "I'll fucking pay for the hooker right here." What the fuck is it? Oh fuck, my friend's Nicholas Holt. You're familiar with him? No, I'm not familiar with that loser from About a Boy.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm in
say
Warm
that.
Bloodies. Teresa Palmer pretended to like me. Boosted my confidence quite a bit. I thought, if I got Teresa Palmer, who can I got?
Isn't she proper nice too? Isn't she
Yeah,
British?
she's Australian. She's actually cool.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it right now. Australia
Australian's better than
way
British.
better.
Irish, also better than British.
Yeah.
British people think that there's such an arrogant, cocky way about them. It's like, you guys are third, right?
Yeah.
As Americans,
Yeah.
we associate British, Irish, and Australian as one. And you, my friends, are the bottom.
Yeah. So fuck you.
Yeah, honestly. You're like, oh, I'm fucking British. Why don't you fucking kill-ish yourself,
Exactly.
okay?
Exactly. You know, because with a spotted dick,
Yeah, great contribution.
my dick.
Robert's like, you know what? I saw an opportunity there. Alex took a drink.
I seized it.
I seized it. There's
Yeah.
a chance for me. I'll win those fans back over, and I'll say spotted fucking dick.
That's funny. It's
Because
proper
it's funny, 'cause
funny.
you're saying dick,
and it's spotted.
and it's spotted.
Because I say spotted. I don't say spotted.
That's
It's-
my point, though.
it's
You know,
fucking
these
funny.
these British kids, they're trying American Southern barbecue, biscuits and gravy, Popeyes, Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's,
They have-
White
They
Castle,
have Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Taco Bell. I don't even like Baja Blast that much. These kids are loving it. Like, oh, that's fucking. I don't like the cola that much. But it's
proper
fucking
nice.
good. It's fucking good. It's a unique cola for sure, but it's fucking delicious. I can drink it all day. It's fucking good. And then I have 2 sips. I think, all right, that's enough Baja Blast. What I don't like about these British kids, besides them being British, which again, that's quite a few. For me to like a British person means they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Aside from the British, but they're pretty cool.
because every British person I meet is like, I'm sorry, where are you from?
It's not Ireland or Australia.
You're not from Ireland or Australia. You're actually from Britain. Oh my god! But these kids, these 16-year-old boys,
They're pretty cool.
they're pretty cool.
They're pretty.
These
They're proper nice.
16-year-old boys in year 10. 50-50, that's
Call
right.
it year 11.
No, I think, well, I'm assuming year 11's like 16, 17, year 12, 17, 18.
No, year 13, 17, 18.
No, that's definitely not right.
Yeah, because year 13's a senior year.
Definitely not. It's definitely.
No,
Oh
it's
shit, maybe it is
yeah,
right. Year
I'm
13
right.
would be Brit. Oh fuck.
I'm a genius. I'm Brill.
That's the problem, man. Why are there so many differences? Why can't everyone just do exactly as America
Yeah, exactly.
does?
You're seniors.
You're senior. I'm in year 13
You can
actually.
keep your accent, but say what we say.
And the accent can go too.
Yeah,
The
just
whole
talk like we
saying
do.
Zed,
Yeah, that's stupid. Say Z.
Tuesday, Saturday,
I think Tuesday's kind of funny.
Friday,
Solid
Yeah.
day. I like solid
Those
day.
can all go. How about it's Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
And it's Z.
I
You
know.
fucking
The
idiots.
Z one is a problem. I don't know what's worse. Hearing them pronounce Z's like as Z's, where you hear zebra, or when you actually hear them say
A little minion.
the Z word instead of saying the Z word as in zombie.
Yeah. I hate aluminium.
Aluminium's word. That's a problem.
I hate how they spell realize with an S.
Yeah, I hate how Canadians and Australians and British are. You know what?
I hate that it's lieutenant.
Yeah,
it's
that one's rough.
lieutenant.
That
It's
one's rough.
lieutenant.
Yeah, or documentary,
It's a documentary.
garage,
You're fucking wrong.
cupboard.
You guys invented the language. How do you say it so wrong?
It is confusing.
It's not proper at all.
It's not proper nice at all. This one says piss boys your accent itself.
My accent's class.
Your accent's not class.
It's actually
It locks class.
no. You're incorrect.
But no, it really is confusing. The whole mispronounce the ZI debate is really obnoxious. Apologize with an S. How do you even apologize? How do you even apologize with an S?
It does exactly. It doesn't even look like the right word. Then the letters
Last
don't
time
make
I
those
checked,
sounds.
you want to know what apologize has?
A Z.
A Z.
A Z.
And no, I was just say a Z, not a Z.
No, it's a Z. Exactly.
That's the scary part, man. You know what apologize has? Let's try this again. You want to know what apologize has?
A Z?
A Z. See, he did it again. Not a Z.
Sorry. Do it again.
But they don't even think it. See, this is how dumb you are. Okay,
I know.
not only
It's
is it
an
not
S.
Z and it's Z, but they don't even think it has a Z to begin with.
Which makes no sense.
They think it has an S.
What do they spell sense with? Z? E-N-Z-E? Is that how you spell sense? You know how hard that fucking was to spell sense that way?
I can't even follow what you were saying.
Exactly. It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, you should. How about this? Ready? What if only I do the vague attempt at a British accent, and what if you just stick to being you?
Okay, that works, yeah.
Because you're doing this whole it's like, you know how like when you're you're thinking about like, oh, I can lift 15 pounds.
Yeah.
I can lift 20, 25, 35, 45, 50 is a lot. 55 is a lot. 65 is a lot. What if you just stick to like 35 and you just keep saying Z in your American accent and you stop trying to force the British accent?
All right, I can do that. I can work with that.
Because me personally, I think that would be a lot easier to understand. Instead of you full committing to this, impromptu shitty accent you've dialed up for us.
Are you sure my accent's the shitty one? Maybe mine's the good one, and mine sounds so good.
All right, let's look at it on more of a broad scale.
Okay.
How often, comparing the two of us, have you ever come out on top?
That's such a good point, dude. You're right. I'm
Out of curiosity, when you take me and you,
Uh-huh.
and they're side by side, and let's
of
just say
us.
it's a pro-con chart,
Sure.
You remember T-charts?
No. T-charge?
Column here, information underneath,
Yes.
right?
It is,
You've been in
okay.
4th grade before.
Once.
You passed it.
Once or twice, yeah. Once.
How
only
often was it
once.
where, Robbie, and then Alex? Or is it more Alex than Robbie?
You lost me there. I was usually Robbie on top, so that's why you lost
That's
me. 'cause you were
weird.
trying to
You know what
say
the problem
Alex.
is? Here's the problem. You were the older kid.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
you had that teacher first with no
Yes.
baseline for
Yes,
Alex.
Yes.
And then I came into the class and they're like, you can't possibly relate to that guy.
Because he was down here.
That guy, no way. How could you be so awesome with that peon of a brother?
Dude, I had the same speech. They were like, "Why are you so cool?"
No,
You're
they're like,
such a
they're
fucking
like, dude,
idiot.
dude, your brother must suck.
No. They said to me,
They're
Alex,
like, if you're this and your brother, your brother must suck.
No.
And they met me like, no way you're related to that guy.
I had the same speech. Only they were like,
What the fuck?
they're like, that guy.
They're like, that's your brother. What the fuck?
That's what they said to me.
No.
They said that guy.
Yeah, no. To me, they said, that's your brother. What the fuck? And then to you, they're like, that's your brother.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Exactly. I had the same
Like,
speech.
no way you're related to that guy.
That's what they said to me. They're like, no way, you.
No. To me, they said, no way you're related to that guy. And then to you, they said, wait, you're you're related to that guy?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Same speech, dude. Same speech. I'm not hearing.
Did we ever
difference
have any
between the
overlap
two.
of teachers?
I don't know.
I actually don't think.
I
actually
genuinely
don't think
have
we
no
did.
idea.
I don't think there was ever one of them. Not a single fucking one.
You want to go with the teachers?
No, I don't remember names. I'm not a fucking loser.
You know who I liked? You know who's proper nice?
Mrs. Caswell, 6th grade.
Miss Shark
Dark
was
hair.
proper nice.
To the shoulders, right?
Tight ass.
Pod.
Yeah,
Tight ass. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Dude, something about hot English teachers, man.
Yeah, dude, I had the hottest English teachers. I was talking about my 2nd grade teacher, but my English teachers are also
No, I'm
pretty
talking,
hot.
about, I'm talking about my 6th grade English teacher.
My 8th grade English teacher, my 9th grade English teacher.
My 9th grade English teacher went off. 9th grade and 6th
They were
grade
proper
were all
nice. They were
time.
class.
Oh, no, dude. Actually, that's not true. My 7th grade English teacher, Mrs. I'm sorry, not Mrs. Now it's like Mrs. fucking Fraggle fuck. But before it was Miss Walker, MISS. No mans, no fucking douchey tennis. Dude, there's this woman, okay? This curly-haired, pretty, thin little, beautiful girl. She fucking married some, like, I don't know, based on his luck, based on his, like, little slight faux hawk, probably dealt in, like, stockbrokering. Mm-hmm. Somewhere in that realm. He's in the finance sector. That guy used to come to our middle school and, like, play tennis in the middle of the day with his friend.
What?
Loser.
Was he a
Bottom
teacher
feeder.
there?
No. She was.
And what did he do? He
Invested in Bitcoin.
And he just played tennis at the high school?
Yeah, him
Middle
and his,
school.
like, butt buddy would just come in there and be like, I'll fucking volley it back a little bit.
That's proper nice tennis
It's
court.
proper nice.
I
And
forgot I
then
was
they
supposed
would
to do
play
the
over
accent.
there, and then she would, like, make him lunch and be all attentive and, like, interested. And I was, like, 13, like, why aren't you being attentive to me?
Yeah.
Okay? Do you know how many hormones are going through my body right now, and you're just talking about your fiance, the tennis player?
Yeah, you know, you would be playing tennis with your best friend. You'd be
Miss
playing
Walker,
tennis with her.
though, Miss Walker was... She could... Honestly, Miss Walker could walk all over me. She was a fine little dime.
My 8th grade English teacher...
Also a fine little dime.
Huge ass.
No, that's always a good start. Miss
Sizable
Walker. Miss
fine.
Walker was much more of like the cute English librarian.
I loved my 8th grade English teacher. That wasn't an insult.
I said 7th.
I'm talking about 8th grade.
I said 7th.
My 7th grade English teacher
Was a man.
95.
That's fucking
So,
disgusting.
I'm talking about my 8th grade English teacher who was not 95.
No, Miss Walker was cool. I used to always say it was me and this kid Ben, and like I was a little shit and Ben was a little shit, but she liked me and didn't like him. So like he would get in trouble for saying, "Alex, you suck," and then I'd say, "Ben, you suck," and then she'd be like. And then, so I would say, Ben, you suck. Ben says, Alex, you suck. But then Miss Walker would say, Ben, why'd you insult Alex?
That's so true.
Even though I first insulted him.
How old were you?
13.
Did you ever think you had a chance with her?
Dude, I swear to God, if she, you ever have that dream when you're like, if only cross your fingers, maybe she'll change to like maybe she'll move to 11th grade English. And I was like, if she would just move to 11th grade English, it'd be locked and loaded.
Dude, my 10th grade Spanish teacher, I used to always think, you know what, dude, I'm gonna graduate high school. I'm gonna come back like second year,
And
third
she'd be like, wow,
year
you're
of
so
college.
chiseled and tan
Yeah,
and sexy.
exactly. Exactly. That was
you
my
Greek
dream.
god.
Yeah, exactly. I could have done it too from a few meddling kids.
No, honestly, I haven't talked to that one in a while. I talked to her a little bit
As
on
in
Facebook.
you did recently?
Not define recently.
5 years ago.
Yes.
Dude, you fucking, that's proper
Yes.
nice.
When I had her as a teacher at 13, but at like 19, I was like, what if I just add her on Facebook and see what happens? Within 5 minutes, added back. Before I can even message her,
tons of
oh my
messages.
God, Alex, how are you? What's changed? Oh my God, how are you? It's
Did
like,
you have a
oh
shot?
my God. Yeah, but then she was all like, I have a child. I'm married. And I was
you
like, why
said
don't you step
no.
the fuck off,
Yeah.
okay? How about we go back to that whole 2013 thing?
That was the coolest stuff. What did
where
you
you used
say?
to write me late passes for every class I went to. Where's that, Miss Walker?
Dude, sounds like she was in your pocket.
Sure they was, man. I was just like, 4 inches too short at that time. She needed a growth spurt. Up, down there as well. And I was like, I'm ready to fucking go. I'm locked and fucking loaded. And then she was too busy, with her fangled tennis player who would just hang out at middle school in the middle of the day instead of an adult who has a job.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah. It was pretty cool, though, man. I remember 7th grade at the very end of the school year. She was all like, you remember when you used to clean out your locker?
Yeah, that's the best part.
Dude, she was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see you next year. Give a big hug. Hello. I'm like,
And she was like, oh, Alex, I found this note in your locker.
I found this
for
note.
you.
I found this coupon for an IOU fuck session. And I thought, hey, whenever you want to turn it in, I'm glad we suck your fucking dick.